particular point, I'm thinking, should I do this video or should I just leave this topic the hell alone? But then I remember that in my first YouTube video, I mentioned that I would also be giving a relationship advice on my channel, and I decided to do this video, hoping that somebody will find this content helpful in one way or the other. From the caption, you already know what this video is all about. Today, we'll just be talking about a couple of things and things that are affecting women in the Nigerian society using what is currently happening. Not like a case study, but basically just giving us an insight as to all of this. If that's the kind of content you're interested in.
Corner, life must go on. What won't kill me will make me.
Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome to this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching my content once again. On today's video, it's one of those things that I am actually very passionate about as a person. Some persons used to say or call me a feminist when I was in school and stuff like that, but the truth is this, they probably do not even understand my own idea of feminism or all of that. Well, I'm not going to be talking about feminism today and all of that. I'm just going to talk about something that is currently happening in our society, and it's still happening, and it will still be happening. See, no matter how many videos we make, no matter how many content creators make, these things are going to be happening because these human beings are just human beings and they are existing. And we will hear this person's story today, like, oh my god, though, and then we hear another person's story, like, oh my god, though. But it just keeps happening because if there was an end to the circle, if the circle was stopping, it would have already stopped. Alright, but it's not stopping. So here, I'm just going to give my own 2 cents on this video, hoping that somebody would find this information and that this will be a propelling factor or something for you to help yourself or to help somebody else that you know that may be a victim of domestic violence or any other kind of violence for that matter, melted down on the female gender or as a case. Today, honestly, I'm done. I don't know how to actually approach this matter because I've been online for like 5 days, 6 days now. I've been seeing all the news making rounds about this whole Minister OSINACHI NWACHUKWU's case, and everybody has been saying their piece. Everybody has been giving their own advice. Everybody's saying, oh my god. Alright, so you all already know the story. You already know the background of the story, how she's been abused by her husband, and how she's keeping silent and all of that. Today in this video, my major focus is not even about how she's been abused and she's keeping silent, because as you they watch this video, somebody is still being abused and somebody is still keeping quiet. And like one of my favorite YouTubers as he said, the person go even use this topic self, sit down with the person when they abuse them, they discuss and say, can you imagine this thing is happening, all those kind of stuff. People are doing this like as if it's not a big deal. All right, people want to wait to the point where it gets to, I don't know, point of no return before somebody does something. You guys, one of the other reasons why I am actually doing this video today was because I watched one episode of Nello Okeke's Loudly Woman. If you don't know Nello Okeke, she's one of those persons I really truly admire, guys. Yeah, and then she has this mesh t-shirt that she's doing, unapologetic and stuff like that. Like, I like to see women who truly believes in what they believe in. I like to see women who truly, I don't know, exercise what they believe in. Like, they are unapologetic about it. It's just like you now coming out to the world and apologizing for being a woman, apologizing for being you. First things first, I should tell some person sometimes, whenever you have an encounter with me and you just want to bring the inferiority thing, I'm like, let me ask you a question. Did you decide on your own that you want to be a man? Did I decide on my own that I wanted to be a man? The skin that we have, everything that makes us human beings, which of those ones do you feel that you had an impact, that you had a contribution to, that there was something special about you, or there was a reason, one reason or the other why you are this person and this person is this person? And then if you ask some persons that question sincerely, they don't have an answer, because the truth is this: you did not contribute in any way to who you are, to who you are born to be, to the family you are born to, and things like that. All right, the creator created all of us, and he has his best master plan and all of that in his own head, in his own heart. So you cannot, because you are a man, you not be gallivanting. No, I'm a man. No, I'm a man. No, brother. Did you ask God to make you a man? Did you create yourself? Calm down. Right now, let's address when you see somebody doing something wrong, or when you see somebody being too prideful or too something, ask the person, what exactly is your contribution to this particular thing you are priding in? So when a male gender is priding around you as a female counterpart, ask him, what is your contribution to being a man in the world? I don't even want to start talking about men, and sometimes let me not just go into all of that, because I might just start saying some things and it's not going to go well. But the point is this: as a girl child, as a woman, now I am a mother, and I have been a girlfriend, I've been a sister, I've been an advisor, I've been so many things to so many people at different points in my life. And I can confidently tell you guys this, that the role of being a human being is just to be a human being, all right? So whatever a person decides to do is basically their own thing. So let me just say it this way. Okay, for instance, if a person works hard and makes money, that's the person's own contribution to being who he or she is, right? So that one can be influenced or something like that. But being a girl or being a boy, it's not something that you can influence. Being born in Nigeria or being born in UK, it's not something you can influence. Being born poor or being born rich, it's not even something you get to choose. So I don't like seeing entitled people around me for so many reasons, because they just piss the shit out of me. All right, so that's that for that thing that is been in my head. I like to define these things sometimes when I'm discussing boy and girl matter, just to avoid buzz. So about this whole abuse thing that is going on right now, my honest truth is, or my honest take is this: I have been shocked, I have been pained, because sometimes people are like, women that are abused are not financially capable. But this case, that's not the case. Minister OSINACHI was financially capable because she had a ministry, she had something that pays her. However, even in her financial capability, she was still financially disabled, because the man insisted that he's the author and finisher of her life. But I'm not even going to start talking about all of that, because the lady in question has passed, and my prayer at this point is that God, please let her just rest in his bosom, so that she would not have gone through this drama on earth and then have to live with internal damnation and stuff like that. That would be the worst of it all, guys. Like, that would seriously be the worst of it all. Just imagine if she ever lied when her husband beat her. She just say, oh no, he did not beat me, oh, I hit my face on the staircase. Just imagine. And that could take her to hell, right? And then she suffered on earth and then internal damnation. God forbid. That's not my prayer. I'm praying to God honestly that she made right with him, even until the last point, so that she would at least get to heaven and live a happy life. Let that be a conversation for all the things she has already undergone here on earth. Right, so that said, this video is this. See, ladies, women, please, I want to indulge us, at least our generation, that we are woke. We are the woke generation. We that we are in this woke generation, let's forgive our ancestors. Let's just forget about how they raised male children and all of that. We now that we are here, please, I want to beg. You people should stop telling your children, don't you know he's a boy? Don't you know she's a girl? Stop doing that. How about, don't you know he's a human being? Don't you know she's a human being? Because all the children you have, they are all human beings. So don't say washing plates is a girl's duty, sitting down and watching cartoon is a boy's duty. It's arrant rubbish, and that is the problem we are facing in this community. That's the problem we're facing in this society, in Africa, in Nigeria, in Igbo land. That's the problem we have. Entitlement. Men feel too entitled. Boys are raised entitled. this that it doesn't come off like I'm just venting, but actually I'm venting though, because our parents, or we too, we are the cause of these problems, right? See, if you're a mom, you are a new mom like me now. I just have one child. And I've been saying since the first day I gave birth to my child, even before I even gave birth, I've been saying that I'm praying to God for the energy to give birth now that I'm still young. So that boy or girl, I will raise all of them. I just want to raise decent human beings that understand the language of humanity. Teach your children humanity. Teach your sons humanity. Do not teach them gender. Do not teach them, fathers too, men. If you're watching this and you're a man, teach your children humanity. Nobody, the era of equality, this, I don't even used to stress myself about equality self. Like, if you know me very well, when people say I'm a feminist, I don't even used to understand what they're saying, because for me, I'm not even dragging equality with anybody. I don't care about those titles. It's foolish for me to be saying, I want to be the head, you want to be the tail. It's just a foolish argument. What is there for me is, sure, you are a human being. Me, I'm a human being. Did you create yourself? No. Did I create myself? No. So why are you entitled more than me? Now scrap your entitlement. What can you bring to the table as a person? You bring it. And then what can I bring to the table as a person? I bring it. And everybody is happy, doing their own job, executing their own roles in their different crafts, in their different capacities. Alright? Do you, I will do me. To the best of my knowledge, to the best of your knowledge. Let what we are capable of rate us. Let what we are carrying as genitals do. Let those things not rate us. Let those things not be the standard for judging us. Do not judge me because I'm a girl. Do not judge him because he's a guy. Judge me because of what I can do, because I can deliver. Judge him because of what he can do, because he can deliver. Simple. Like, it's that simple in my head. That's all I want. So whether it's equality you want to call it, or it's equity you want to call it, or anything you want to call it, that's your personal family problem. My own problem is, can I deliver in this aspect? Yes. Can you deliver in this aspect? Yes. Can we get this thing done? Can we get the thing? Can we be moving it? Let's do it. That's me. If it gets there, then we are good. Alright, I already said I don't want to vent, and I'm already doing it to women, to all of us women. I watched a video too here on YouTube. One of those inspirations that is making me want to do this video. And Asi was saying something. She was saying that sometimes you have actually seen your abuser even before marrying you. Like, sometimes you don't just marry a person and they start doing these things to you. You've already seen it in the relationship that it's going to happen. See, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, I have dated, and I have come this far. So it means that I kind of have an idea what I'm saying. And then if you're telling yourself the truth as a girl or as a woman and you're watching this, you also understand what I'm saying. You see those flags, you're seeing those things, you're seeing the potential of slap where you go drop, you're seeing the potential of being ignored, you're seeing the potential of being cheated on, and things like that. Yet you still headstrong enter inside the marriage. Me, I cannot say what are you expecting, because the truth is there are many factors that could have contributed to you or anybody that is being abused in their relationship getting into that relationship in the first place. But my point today is this: when you're seeing that thing at first and they're saying wrong, sometimes I can also understand that people that are saying wrong, they are not telling you where to run to, they're not providing you with something to run with and stuff like that, you know. So it becomes harder to run. But my opinion or my advice is, if you are in an abusive relationship, you can try to calculatively find your way out of the relationship. So let me say you don't have money. You can start by trying to get a job, try to save money. Let's say the job is paying you 30k. You can lie to the partner that the job is paying you 15k. And then you can be squeezing out and be saving, and then look for a day that he's not home and you sorry. Right? This is not funny, but this is just me trying to make light of my situation, which is not funny in any way. But I'm just saying one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is come up here online. I watched Reverend Funke Felix Adejumo's post, and she has a foundation for women. She has a shelter for women that even provides for the women and their children. So, should you be in this situation, or should you know somebody in this situation, you can reach out to her on her Instagram. You can send her a DM or find a way to reach out to her, an email or something, so that you can see whether you can go there and be sheltered for now. I think Asi also linked an organization in one of her videos that equally helps women in this kind of situation. And even if you are not able to lay your hands on any of those things, myself, as you're watching this video, or if you know somebody that needs this kind of help, send me a DM to my own Instagram, and I'll be sure to help you to make sure that you get to one of those safety or one of those shelters, just so that you can be safe. Because the truth is this: you need your head first before you start to calculate other things. You need to be safe first before you start to worry about other things. That's just the prior thing. Safety first. So that's my take on the first thing you should be doing first is to run. When you finish running, you not hide, you not calm down, you not think, you not strategize, you now plan, you not decide on what's best to do, how to do one thing or the other, or how to grow your life from there and stuff like that. Yeah, that's them. And that's now.
Lights just around the